Have you ever thought that flipping houses sounds like so much fun, but you don't know how to get started? Well, you do not want to miss this. Hey friends, I'm Melissa White, your local realtor in Poulsbo, Washington. I represent Kitsap County as well as all of the surrounding counties, and I'm with Keller Williams Greater 360. Today we're going to take you through a house that we flipped from beginning to end and show you what it takes to flip a house. Come and join me. The home that we're going to tour today, we flipped in Poulsbo, Washington. It was built in the 1940s, so it was all original and had a lot of work to do. Now, if you are thinking about getting into flipping houses, there are a lot of different ways you can go. Sometimes a home just needs some cosmetic fixes, and sometimes, like this house, it needs a full renovation. So we enter into the living room, and this room wasn't changed in terms of the actual layout, but everything in here is new. New flooring, new paint, all new doors and windows, trim. And when it comes to windows, all of these windows are vinyl double pane windows. This home does sit on a little bit of a busier street, so the vinyl double pane windows really cuts down on the road noise. Another thing to point out is that when you're flipping a house, you need to think about who the end user is or the buyer. This house in particular actually has two homes on the property. The other home was also renovated, but it is currently rented. So out of respect to the renter, we won't be going into that unit, but there's plenty to see in this home. So let's continue to check it out. Now let's talk about the kitchen. Now we all know that in houses, the most bang for your buck is always going to be in kitchen and bathroom remodels, and this house is no exception. It also had a complete facelift, and that included all new stainless steel appliances, fixtures, lighting, just to really bring the whole house together and make it really look brand new. I think that's one thing too to point out about if you're thinking about flipping houses. Yes, HGTV and all the new shows these days has made it look so fun. And it is a fun process, picking out all of the finishes and deciding what colors you're going to have. All of that is a really fun and exciting process. But if you don't know what you're doing, it can also be a little overwhelming. So it's really important to work with someone who knows what they're doing and can kind of guide you along the way on what things are going to cost, what you're going to need to put into a house, because there's also a lot of times sort of the unforeseens. So this house really, like I said, built in the 1940s, had a lot of work to do, but we went ahead and continued the same look room to room with all the same flooring, just giving it a nice cohesive feel throughout the house. This living area right here for the kitchen and dining all kind of builds together because we didn't change the footprint of the home. We worked with what we had, which is a great way to save some money. Now let's talk about the main floor bathroom. When this house was first built, there was actually only one bathroom. This was an addition that we added and permitted because the other bathroom, which we'll show you later, is actually attached to the primary bedroom. And for usability, it's kind of awkward to have to go through somebody's bedroom to get to the only bathroom. So we made a decision to make the investment to include another bathroom that other people could access, and it includes a full shower. These days, a lot of people are also having their parents move in or other family members, and it's really nice to have another bathing option in a bathroom that other people can get to besides your bedroom. Ready? Now, another thing about this house is that the main house does not have a garage. That's another decision point. Do you add on a garage and take on that expense and additional permitting, or do you work with what you have? In this case, we chose to work with what we had because the little house that's also attached to the property does have a garage. And there's also plenty of parking around. So that was just, again, just a kind of decision point that was best for our budget. But right off this entrance, which is usually how you're going to get in as a family, is a huge utility room. So we went ahead and just updated this again with new flooring, new windows, and it's totally ready for the washer and dryer as well as plenty of storage. Let's check out the main floor primary bedroom. Come on in. So again, having been built in 1940, it's super unusual that there is a bathroom attached to the primary bedroom, but they had it, so we'll take it. Now, they didn't do huge walk-in closets at that time, but we went ahead and took advantage of the space that we had to work with, added shelving and bifold doors, so it is a nice accessible closet with plenty of space for, well, most of your things. So again, even though this house was built in the 1940s, it was super unusual that they added a bathroom onto the primary bedroom, but they did, so we went with it. This bathroom has been completely remodeled. It did have a full shower, and so what we did was we replaced that with a brand new surround, which is a lot cleaner, including a whole new vanity that really brightens things up. Now, sometimes we do tile bathrooms, but it all comes down to your budget. Tile is more expensive, but the surround is nice and clean and crisp and gives you exactly what you need. Now, this house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. 2 of the bedrooms are on the main floor, and this is the 2nd bedroom. It is a legal bedroom, but it is a smaller bedroom than the main one, as you saw. So we have it set up right now as an office because so many people are working from home, but it would work great as a bedroom as well. It's got a nice new window as well as a closet. So all of this again was fully renovated. All right, now I'm going to take you upstairs. Not only is there a 3rd bedroom, but there is a really special secret room that I can't wait to show you. Come on. The reason it is still a legal bedroom up here is because it has closet space as well as egress windows, which means easy access for safety in the event of a fire or emergency. We added in a black, nice looking railing here when you come up the stairs, and I'm going to show you the coolest little secret space that you've ever seen. Okay guys, are you ready for this? You have to check this space out. Come on. And again, as is common in homes of this age, they did a ton of built-in things. Check this out. This is a real working dresser. You can keep so many treasures in here. I just love this space. Now, not only are we in the Pacific Northwest where basements are pretty common, but in this age of home, basements were very common. This house actually has a huge basement that we could have changed into another room, but this is kind of another one of those decision points. Budget-wise, we opted not to finish this space out, but it does have a separate entrance with its own key, and it's high enough ceiling where you could turn it into a special room of whatever you'd like. So let's check it out. Well, there you have it, my friends, the nuts and bolts of how to flip a house. If you have any questions at all about real estate or investing or house flipping, I'm always here for you. In the meantime, be well and be good to each other, and don't forget to support your local home team.